Doing a quick little live stream. Let's see who funnels in. Be sure to like the stream, comment down below. Let me see if I could put something in the chat. But early morning, back to the grind, back to focusing, back to not giving up, man. Let's see how much time we spent on stream this morning. Maybe a quick little stream, maybe a longer stream, but I definitely got some things I need to be working on this morning. Hope everybody's being good, blessed. Been trying to maintain a sort of, rhythm that I have right now in terms of work. Obviously, my dreams, my aspirations, my goals, this channel. So yeah, I believe I've hit a certain cadence, a certain rhythm to where I've been able to feel good with the output. You know what I mean? And what's going on, man. So just wanted to share that, touch base with y'all. Y'all should see more long form videos and live streams on this channel. I mean, we are right near 1,000 subs. So I definitely, my goal is to push out more long form content, obviously to get watch time up, to become a partner, YouTube partner. But I think that's gonna sustain the growth and longevity for this channel, man. I've been doing a few shorts here and there. Didn't do one yesterday, but I was doing them for a few days straight, just trying a different upload method. And, it's tend to work. It's got more engagement. So it's good to see, the fruits of your labor and seeing some return here and there. So, yeah, man, I think that this is time for just re-strategizing, and that ties into the title of the video. And a big part of it is just continuously growing and developing and evolving. So people give up, but all it really takes is like a pivot. That's what I believe. Like, pivot, don't completely throw in the towel. Maybe have that idea evolve into something else, become better, and that'll sustain you longer. That'll allow you to keep going and want to keep working. Because when you're doing the same thing continuously, that does get old. It may get boring, it may get stagnant. And you know how they say sometimes, or the phrasing is, insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. So think about it like that, man. I think it'll give you a refresher, a new leaf, to where you're able to keep pursuing. So as we come into the stream, man, do me a favor and like the stream. Double tap the screen to like the video. Give me a sub if you haven't already subbed to the channel. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers, so help me on this journey to get there. And yeah, we're just talking about re-strategizing, developing new ideas in a pursuit that's very long. That's why they call it the marathon. That's why people give up too quickly, because they can't really evolve their ideas versus being one-dimensional, being one-track minded. When you evolve your ideas or take them in new creative directions, it'll help you sustain longer in the journey, versus thinking that you tried something for 5, 6 months, a year, 2 years, who knows, 10 years, and it didn't pay off like you expected it to. You can't do the same things over and over, bottom line. So yeah, man, I think that I've applied that to this channel, my other channel, and it's all about planting the seeds. You don't know what crops, you don't know what you'll reap, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, is you just got to kind of keep your head down at certain times and keep working. And that's the crazy part about it. Like, imagine people, and that's even insanity in its own right. Imagine that you continuously working with the belief that something's gonna happen, and you haven't seen anything happen yet. Like, that's faith. That's what faith is. Are you gonna keep going? Are you gonna keep rocking out? Are you gonna keep staying consistent? Are you gonna keep going and doing what you need to do? even when you're not seeing the success, you're not seeing the applause, and nobody's caring or paying attention. Even if people are like, talking down on you. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Elaine. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and give me a subscribe. We have 5 people in the stream and we've been live for 5 minutes. So shout out where you guys are from, where y'all tapping in, tuning in from. And be sure to like the stream. Uh, yeah, man. So it's an interesting thing, what we call life, because it's a never ending journey. It's continuous. Um, and you just got to adapt to that. You can't get tired, like recreate. I've heard, a lot of self-development, like help experts talk about recreating yourself, reinvent yourself. So that's what we doing, man. Like, I think that keeps an excitement to life, and it keeps you on your toes and allows you to develop new ideas and new pursuits. You got to always be able to like think about new ideas. I think just people call it daydreaming, being in fantasy land, whatever you want to say, man. Always thinking new ideas. We got Only Ken Gaming says what's up. Shout out to him. We got Holden says hi. Shout out to the new people in the stream. Be sure to double tap the screen. You can hit the screen twice to like the stream. Let's get to 10 likes on this stream. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel, man. We are very close to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, man, you gotta think creatively. What is life without creativity, man? Creativity makes it go round. Whether it's the beauty, the imagery, the coloring, like, things like that. But it's funny because somebody had told me that they could live without music. And I thought that was a ridiculous statement. I'm like, bro, you can live without music? But imagine a world where you couldn't listen to music. That'd be a very bland and odd world, wouldn't it? Think about that. That'd be very odd. Um, but I think I say that because that's a creative element. It's a creative aspect that adds color and life to life. Like, people could even think about food that adds a certain uh, aesthetic or like brightness or um, enticement to life. So think when you think about things creatively, it allows, I think, for a little bit like more harmony, and that could be for yourself and your surroundings and like. So yeah, man, a lot of people will say that they're bored and they get tired of things. Back to my point, keep thinking creatively, generating new ideas, and reinvent yourself, man. Recreate yourself. You see me, I cut my hair, man. I think this is part of the reinvention. I'm gonna cut it again. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna go bald. It's just interesting. You gotta always be able to switch it up. And the thing is that you can always, everything intertwines. You can always go back to something. You can always do something later. But like, yeah, always compound ideas or your creations, man. So comment down below. Let me know what y'all doing this morning. It's pretty early for me on my side of town. Like I said, I try to wake up super early and try to get things done. So comment down below. Don't be afraid, man, where you guys from, what time it is. It's 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time where I'm located. So Wednesday, man, Wednesday. The days are interesting, man. Shout out to Kimberly Chu. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to like the stream, man. Let's get to 10 likes on this stream. Yeah, man. A lot of my mind imagines about or thinks about, being in a place to where I have complete flexibility. I don't want to say control. That's the first word I was going to lead with, but more or less just flexibility, freedom. To do what I want to do when I want to do, man. It's crazy to think about a day-to-day schedule, the Monday through Friday work week, and it's just like, it gets old, man. It gets very old. Like, my mind always kind of thinks about elevating or the next level in life. And unfortunately, fortunately, whichever stance you take, there's some monetary gain tied to that. there's some monetary gain. You know what I mean? So I think a big part about leveling up in life is hitting a different tax bracket, um, because obviously that allows a certain flexibility to life. So it's interesting to think about, man. Or else you're going to be working a 9 to 5. You're working for the man, um, and not everybody's meant to be a boss. That's a realization too. Not everybody's meant to be a boss, and that's okay, man. We got Mr. Mathuka. Shout out Mr. Mathuka. Uh, and that's the thing is like, I'm posting a Q&A. It's funny because they recommend these to me. So comment in the chat if you believe in luck. Uh, I think that life is naturally, and let me expound upon this. I think life is naturally, luck is a part of life, right? Because the randomness of life, just and due to the multitude of it, of people, you know what I mean? Just like life will naturally be random because the sample size is ridiculously large. If there's a billion people on earth, of course there's gonna be pockets of things that happen for certain people. People will call that luck, but it's just the probability, the likelihood due to the magnitude of the population. Something is gonna happen here, something's gonna happen here. But that's what people call luck. But that's reality. You know what I mean? That's not luck. You know what I'm saying? Life allows for that. So I think that's just a part of the existence. Luck makes it seem like there's a rarity and oh my God, like this would never happen. And it's like, yeah, it kind of would happen because there's a chance, there's already a big chance that it could happen. You know what I mean? And I base that up upon the world population. There's billions of people in the world, man. Like, yeah, there's some people that to where they're gonna strike the lottery. They're gonna become a multimillionaire. Like, but on the flip side, let's talk about hard work. You know, there's people that are just hard workers, and they always say hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. So there's people who just work hard. But that's the thing. Is kind of what I was talking about earlier. Is like how long or what does working hard really look like? Because I think the people who never give up are like those hard workers, and because you never know where things will lead. That's why people say don't give up. Sometimes you never know where you'll end up, man. So as long as you don't stop, you're continuously moving, you know, accelerating, putting a foot forward, and the likelihood of that is, right, it's a numbers game. So the likelihood of that is that you put yourself in a better position, you level up, you hit that success you was looking for the whole time. So that it's just an odds game. The odds and the likelihood um, are bound more are higher to happen if you just don't stop. You know what I mean? So that's the point. Like think about it like that. Think about it like that. There's a phrasing that says failure is inevitable once you quit. Once you quit, of course, like you've already failed because you're not allowing yourself to keep advancing or like putting yourself in the opportunity or the position to win. But that's why you can't quit because the chance may happen for you. It could be on your side, and I think it definitely is in your favor when you don't stop because then you know the likelihood goes up tenfold at that point. Maybe it's not tenfold, but you see my point because a lot of people stop. The majority of people quit. So you're already putting yourself in a certain percentile that separates yourself. Shout out to Mr. Mathuka, man. Thanks for joining. Have a blessed one, man. But that's the point. Like when you think about it like that, because a lot of people don't do that. They stop 6 months, they quit. 3 months, they quit. A year, they gave up already. And it's just how bad do you want it, man? Some people work for 10 years, to finally hit their success. And that's the thing is that you can't call it. You can't call it peace, love, blessings, man. But you can't call it in terms of the timing and when things will happen. They just happen. Like that's God's plan. So once you see things like that, sometimes it's like the rat race, or it's a mental rat race. Because you got to condition yourself to just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and things of that sort, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. We've been live for 15 minutes. We only got 3 people in the stream. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't already. We got 4 likes on it, man. Let's get to 10. Uh, Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're just popping in, man, this is a motivational encouragement type of platform. We get philosophical, we get psychological. We talk about faith, a lot of different things, man. So I don't know. I like to do streams once I can. This is my first time doing a stream in maybe a month. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's a community. And it's a multitude, a very diverse platform of content. So if you're into conversation topics, things of that nature, subscribe to the channel. Check out my short form videos, my live streams, my past uploads, long form content, and see what you like or what your preference is, man. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but that's what we do here. So we're very close to hitting 1,000 subs, and that's what I'm gonna do. Just be live every day till we hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm just gonna go live. We're at like 911, I believe. So hey, 89 more subscribers until we hit 1,000. I don't even know what my watch time is. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know, you need 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time across your videos in order to become a YouTube partner program. Become a part of the YouTube partner program. So 1,000 subs is just the first step. You got to get that watch time, man. And I think the best way to get watch time is long form videos, because people watch longer. Short form content is short, so it doesn't accumulate watch time like that. But long form videos, live streams like this, they pick up watch hours. So that's the thing, is that I think you have to have 4,000 within a year. So I want to get back to doing these live streams. I want to get back to the long form videos. So subscribe to the channel, man. There's more in line. There's more down the road in store for the channel. So much love to everybody who's taking time out to even engage, like the stream, subscribe, watch the content. Even watching obviously helps. So much love to y'all, man. We've been live for 17 minutes. We got 1 person in the stream. I want to get back to where I'm doing an hour. Man. So bear with me 1 second. We will be back. We back, man. We are back. Shout out to everybody who commented in the chat, man. We had a moderator join today. I haven't seen my moderators in a long time. Shout out to the 2 people in the stream. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't already, man. Let's get to 10 likes if possible on this stream. I'm gonna do my best to try to maybe go till an additional 10 minutes or so. Be live for 30 minutes in total, but we'll see who else continuously joins, man. And that's the thing, is I need to get back in YouTube's good graces. You know what I mean? Once you're streaming all the time, they tend to promote your videos and content more. So it's a journey streaming, man. But the more you do it, the more people become a part of your viewership. Honestly speaking, you just gotta stream every day. There's a point in time where I was streaming every single day about a year ago, man. And you can tell the difference when you stream every day versus when you stream every once in a while. And even if people aren't subscribed to you, you're getting so many people that are just coming from the live feed because, they're recommending your content because the algorithms picked it up. So usually when I do an hour stream a day, I tend to get back into that sweet spot or that space, whatever you want to call it. So what's crazy, man, is I haven't done too much of traveling lately, and I kind of want to spend more time traveling, seeing other parts of the country. But I haven't been international in a while, so I don't know. Being in one place for a very long time just isn't my thing. I like to move around when I can. But yeah, man, I definitely got some things I need to attend to, work-wise, business plan-wise, things of that sort, man. So stay tuned, stay engaged. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. We've been live for 21 minutes. Uh, we haven't seen any new faces pop in. We'll give it a few more minutes, man. But as long as you're alive, right? Just to sum up, to wrap the story up, to wrap the segment up, as long as you're alive, man, keep rocking out, keep doing your thing. Just keep recreating and reinventing yourself as long as you're alive, man. That's the thing, is like, you got no choice but to do so. At that point, it don't even make sense to not do so. So think about it like that. Like, you here for a reason, so you gotta keep rocking out. You can't give up in that context. So yeah, man, much love to y'all, much love to y'all. I may do a stream later tonight. We'll see how everything goes. But sub to the channel, continue to support and engage with the content. We're gonna end the stream, man. We're gonna end the stream there. I think I said enough. But much love to y'all. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless, man.